It's time to get this show on the road. My hands are small. It's me trying to fit these shoes in my hands for me. This, that, Brenda, Letitia, Tasha, Tanisha, Dawn, LaShawn, somebody and Lupita. Alright, y'all. Let me stop playing so much and get this show on the road.
Wow, Sinatra.
What's up, y'all? As you can see by the title of the video, I am coming to you with the shoe collection video, okay? Now, I ain't gonna lie. It did say... When you just realize in the middle of your intro that you forgot a pair of shoes. This is what I be talking about. What's up, y'all? Now that I finally got all my shoes together, as you can see by the title, I am coming to you with the sneaker collection video, alright? That's right, the sneaker collection video. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I did lie a little bit in the title, just a little bit. I said I'm coming to you with the sneaker collection, but really, it's all Jordans. I mean, I have other shoes, but yeah, it's all Jordans. So I'm gonna just go ahead. I'm not going in any particular order. Stuff like that. I'm gonna just go ahead and jump in. I put all my shoes right in front of me and I'm gonna just grab them like I see them. So the first pair of shoes we have up is these Bread 11s. Where can you go wrong with the Bread 11s, baby? Where can you go wrong with the Bread 11s? I mean, you can't. It's like, it's hard to go wrong with the Bread 11s. So I don't even really have to say too much about this shoe. I mean, it's a classic shoe. I love the red. Red is my favorite color. I'm messing with the checkerboard details right here. I mean, it's just a great silhouette. I love the black and the little red accent on the Jumpman. Now, unlike most people, I kept the shoe exactly how they sent it. Baby, I wasn't finna play with them thick shoelaces. I ain't got time. I left the shoes exactly how they sent them. So if you asking me why they tied so weird, that's why. I left the shoe exactly how they sent it. And I just be wearing them. So how can you go wrong? Bread 11s. Boom. All right, another great shoe. Jubilee 11s. Shimmy? It's the Jubilee 11s. I just rock with them. I rock with them. Like, I like them. I got these for me and my mom when they first came out. Oh yeah, speaking of when shoes released or whatever, how I got them. I got these from my boyfriend before we were even dating. Shout out to babe. Okay, anyway, what can you really say about them? It's just a great colorway. There's nothing too much to it. It's kind of one of those things where it's like less is more. It's like less is more with these and that. So I keep looking down because I'm trying to see, like, does the Bread 11s have the same little Jordan thing on the side at the Jubilees? And they don't. That's why I kept looking down. I'm like, wait, hold on. So I was peeping these along the side and it spells out Jordan, I believe. I'm not sure. It might not spell out anything. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what it spells out. It probably don't spell out nothing. I don't know. But like I said, it's all about the details. Boom. Nice little accents. Little silver accents. You know, go with the little silver Jumpman on the tongue, whatever. And I did tie these different too. I don't know what I was doing. I just be trying some stuff when it come to like tying my shoes, y'all. I don't know what I did, but if y'all like them, let me know so I can give a tutorial, because I don't know what I did. Ooh. Mary Jane, I love you just the same. Nah, for real, these? When I say it took me an entire year to wear these, I've only worn them twice. Shout out to Bae once again for the shoes, but these, nah, these shoes is just really it. Like, what can I say? You got the cool gray. You got the light cool gray. Icy bottoms? Stop it. So once again, I tied these differently. I don't know. I just be tying stuff different when it comes to my shoes. But yeah, these are just beautiful. It's really nothing bad you could ever say about these. Speaking of, I have a little poll on Instagram and on Twitter asking people would they take the Cool Grays or the Concords. So you let me know, because people don't know shoes and people tripping. I don't care what nobody say. I'm taking these over the Concords. I ain't even gotta say too much. I'm gonna leave it to the people. The box alone is hard. Peep the box. Like, come on. Cool gray, even cooler gray. That's really more like a wolf gray. But like, what can you say? All right, moving on to the next shoe, y'all. These are my first pair of Jordans as an adult. Sad to say, they kind of beaters now. My mom got them for me for Christmas when they first came out. She was gonna give me the red ones. I'm so glad they were sold out, because baby, my favorite color red, but them was bogus. I ain't gonna lie, they remind me of, like, you know how on TikTok now people be just grinding up Flamin' Hots and putting it on food? Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, let's get into the details with these, to be honest, because this is the triple black, black on black on black on black. But you also, since they winterized, they got the little fur on the inside. So they did keep my feet nice and warm. What I like about 12s is the laces. You feel me? They got some thick laces, and they give you that 12s look. Like, PSA, if you wearing 12s and you tie them to the point where I thought you was in the military, if you tie them to the point where I thought you was about to run a race, if you tie them to the point where I thought you was running from the cops, please stop making 12s look like Italian bread from 7-Eleven. Stop tying them tight. Stop wearing them long. Get your right size, please. I don't want to see no more Italian bread. I don't want to see no garlic and herb. I don't want to see no more when y'all wear 12s. So yeah, winterized, black on black on black 12s. We have another classic, baby. We have another classic. When they came out, these are the re-release versions, by the way. When they came out, I was a little upset because I got them because I couldn't get them in high school, right? They came back out and they weren't called the taxis. If these are the taxis, why didn't you call them the taxis? I mean, am I missing something? I really feel like when they came back out, they should have been called the taxis. I mean, I love this shoe though, regardless. The little gold accent gives it everything that it needed. You just got the gold accents on the the 2 lettering with the 3 down there for 23. You know, you got the gold Jumpman, gold accents on the side. I don't know what's up with this little quilt pattern, if you will, on the inside, but it's like a little quilt pattern. I don't know, whatever. Guess they was trying something new. Then you got the gold again on the black. You just can't go wrong with these. I don't care what nobody say. These are still called the taxis. You cannot tell me that these aren't the taxis, because when you refer to these shoes, I'm like, oh, what, the taxis? Yeah, they're the taxis. Now, one thing I don't understand is why these laces are so long. They're way, way longer than these laces are. So yeah, I don't know, but taxi 12s. I don't care what the new name is. They're taxis. Now these, the ones that they want to call the taxis now, I mean, I guess that's the name of them. I mean, what else am I going to call them? Even though we know the last shoe was called the taxis. I don't know why they would do that to me. But it's all right. So, cool, whatever. I ain't wore these yet. You could tell I haven't worn them yet. I haven't even relaced them. They just came out. But I like these. I like the details. I get why they would call them taxi. They could have been taxi 2.0. They could have been taxi and a half for all I care. These are just not the original taxis, but I ain't gonna complain too much. We're gonna get into the shoe. All right, y'all. I like these shoes because they're real sleek. Like, if you just look at this, it's a sleek shoe. Like, it really is. It's just a sleek shoe. I really like, for some reason, this checker bottom with this yellow and black, because you know all the other 12s, I mean, yeah, they have the checker bottom. This one has the yellow and, I mean, not yellow. This one has the white and black. This one is just, I know, a different version of the white and black. Y'all, by the way, I slap my feet when I walk. So if you literally look at the bottom of my shoes, stop it. I like the yellow Jumpman on the bottom. I mean, and these are more of a yellow gold than these. These are more of a gold, like the gold you're gonna wear on your chain. Now these is the type of gold where you got that chain at the mall, didn't you? You got that chain at the mall, didn't you? If you got that chain at the mall, just say that. Like I said, I like it. It really goes with it. I like the simple, you know, black and gold. you know, with the gold details. These all feel different too, by the way. I don't know, but all 12s, they kind of feel different. These don't feel the same as any of my other 12s. White little Jordan sign, Jordan name. So, quality inspired by the greatest player ever. That's a fact. Let me read it again. Quality inspired by the greatest player ever. Okay. We done did the 11s. We done did the 12s. Where we gonna go? Where we gonna go? Where we gonna go? We gonna go, yeah, that way. Woo! Baby, baby, baby. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know about that. How I feel about these is almost how I feel about these, but these just make me just melt. They make me melt. These I literally have only worn them twice as well. Once again, shout out to Bae. These are just hard. This baby blue, well, it's really Carolina blue, like they like to call it, because you know Michael Jordan went to Carolina, whatever, North Carolina to be specific. I really like them. I really like this powder blue. I really like this the pattern that they have inside the tongue. I don't know if you paid attention to that detail or whatever, but I really like the pattern that they have inside the tongue when you see it through the clear part. But I also like the pattern on the inside. I don't know, it just gives the shoe a little extra pizzazz, if you will. I definitely like this. This is just it, with the nice zigzag stitching. Then you got the patch on the back. Stop it. And they got the little navy or obsidian blue, as some will call it. All around good shoe to me. Ice bottoms. That's the only thing I don't like about ice bottoms though, is when they start to yellow. But these haven't yellowed yet, in my opinion. They still look just as good as these. Now this is another shoe I couldn't really get when I was in high school, so I had to go back and get my revenge. To be honest, I really don't. I'm not the biggest fan of how they changed this infrared, if you will. I'm not a big fan of how the new infrared shoes are coming out, because they just look like hot pink to me, and that's not really what infrared is giving. So I'm not the biggest fan of how, you know, like I said, the infrareds, even the infrared forest that had came out a little bit ago. I'm just not the biggest fan of how it's supposed to be infrared, but it's looking infra pink. It just look like hot pink. So, but you know, it's cool. You know, typical smooth. If you got these shoes, you know that this part is reflective. So I like that. This part is reflective. Nice little OG. The inside, I really like when I go to bowling alleys and you can see the inside when that what do you call it? The glow stick lights. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, they be having that and it just be shining all on the inside of my shoe and it look all orange. So that's dope, whatever. But you know, infrareds. These are 2019 version, I believe. So yeah, I rock with them. Next pair of Jordan 6s. Another classic. I do feel like this blue is a little bit more worn down than some of the other blues, and you know, a little bit more worn down than I would like it to be. But I did get these before all the other ice blue bottom shoes, if you will. But you know, come on, you know what these are. You know what these are. These are another classic, another OG. It's kind of like when they came out, how could you not? Even if you already had an old pair, the ice bottoms did make them look better. So how could you not when they re-released? So I do feel like this is more of a fall Jordan. I do wear this Jordan in the fall time a lot, you know, with the browns and the creams and, you know, the burgundy type of color. It's more of a burgundy, so definitely more of a fall wear. Do you even like 6s if you don't know what these are? Do you even like 6s? That's all I'm gonna say. Moving on. I know y'all wait for these. Wait. Just wait. I ain't gonna lie. Just like I called them other joints some beaters, the 12s. These little beats. They're not even dirty. They're just a little beat. And it's like, it's just because when I first started wearing them, I didn't have these. I didn't have the force fields for my shoes, by the way. I got one pair of these. I switch them out between every shoe. Do not play with me. I'm not about to buy force fields for every pair of shoe. But as you can tell, they are a little beat. We can't lie. They're a little beat. That's why I don't wear them as much. But these were just my babies. very much classic, very much OG. I wore the skin off of these things. Like, I wore them all the time. Every time I went out, I just would wear them because I just love them. You know, like I said, red is my favorite color. These are red. These are the Fire Red 4s. Like, come on. I shouldn't even have said the name of these. Like, I didn't say the name of the 6s. You know what these are. Come on. How can you be a fan of OGs and you don't know what these are? Fire Red 4s, man. These things are a classic. Very comfortable. Like the way they fit. Like the way they wear. You know. Got the laces how I got them. Fire Red 4s. Now, since we on some Fire Red, I'm going to go ahead and just slide to the right. Another classic. Fire Red 3. Fire Red 3s. These things, they just beautiful, y'all. It ain't even really much to say. You got the classic elephant print on the side and on the back. You know how it goes. Where's the box? I think this might be the box. Yeah. Retro. But yeah, retro's right here. Fire Red 3s. There's really not too much you can say about them, and it's not really too much not to like about them. Why wouldn't you like it? You know, the gray goes right along with the white goes right along with the red. What can you say? Then you got the Nike sign on the back instead of the Jumpman. What can you say? So yeah, Fire Red 3s. Moving on to the shoes I actually forgot about. Shout out to Baby again. But yeah, different back than the Fire Red 3s. We actually got the Jumpman. I like the details of these. This remind me of my favorite team. No, it's not the Bucks. Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. Obviously, it's the Celtics. Stop playing with me. Come on now. It even got the yellow or the gold around the Jumpman. They know they made these for the Celtics fans. Stop playing. The only thing I don't like about these is how fat the tongue is. I don't know why the tongue is so fat. I know it's a completely different material than the 3s, than the Fire Red 3s. But I'm not the biggest fan of how fat the tongue look. I took a picture of these and I was like, what the heck? Yeah, I also feel like I need to relace them. They're not that cute, the laces. But yeah, this is a nice little, smooth little suede. So yeah, I like the suede on them. I don't think that if it was regular leather that it would have looked right. So they did a good job with the little suede detail. Whoever chose that, you know what the vibes is. You know, green little details on the side and whatnot. You know, I just rock with these. So shout out to Baby. And shout out to the Celtics. Best team in the NBA. Ha! MVP. Jason MVP. Okay. MVP. Jason MVP. Okay, guys, put those back up there. Another pair of slight beaters. These are my babies. That's why they're so beat like this, because they're my babies. Like, it's so crazy, because when these first came out, I hated them. I ain't gonna lie. When they first came out, I was like, that is so ugly. Why would they combine all of them colors and this and that and this and that and this and that? But then when you just see them on feet, what can you say? What can you say? So they got the suede or whatever. Now, like I said, these are the top 5. I mean, these are the top 3 Jordan 5s. So you have the grape. You know, that's pretty much the tongue inside and out. Then you got the metallic, you know, the little fire sign right there. That's where the metallic comes in. And then you got the Fire Red 5s. Boom. You know how that goes. So I really would like to get all of those individually. I don't have the grapes. I don't have the metallics. I don't have the Fire Reds. They cost so much, whatever. But yeah, I definitely would like to have all of them separately and have the top 3 5s. I definitely need another pair of these. I'm probably gonna get another pair of these. I'm probably gonna get another pair of the 4s, the Fire Red 4s that I said was beaters. And I might get another pair of them Jubilees, but definitely these and the Fire Red 4s. I have to get another pair. I have to. Like, they're my babies. I love these so much. I just be trying not to wear them because obviously, as you can see, I ran them into the ground. Straight to the ground. All pedal, no brakes. That is honestly not the end. What you thought, boy? You forgot about them. You forgot about them things? You forgot? How could you forget about? Boom! I don't know what these are called. Oh, yellow toe. Stop playing with me. Yellow toe ones. These are honestly fire. I have not worn these yet. I got them when they first came out. When the shoe is just so good. And I mean, so good. You just can't wear them all the time. I did have to take the sole out of these. I don't know how ones run because these are kind of officially my first pair of ones. So I don't know how they run, but these are pretty tight on my foot. And I wear a size 7. By the way, like I said, all of these are a size 7. I wear a size 7. So for these to be tight on my foot when I tried it on, not a fan of that, so I took the insole out. Y'all let me know. Let me know if I have to start doing 7.5 when I get ones or something, because these are pretty tight. I took the insole out. I'm in love with how I lace these. They kind of give me like skateboard vibes a little bit, how I lace them. Very big fan of how I lace them. Yellow toe ones. These are fire. I really like how they did this. Because you know, they could have did anything. They could have made this white. They could have, I don't know. They could have did anything. So I really liked how they decided to place the colors. I like, obviously it's called yellow toe for a reason because it's yellow toe. Typical, you know, I don't even know what this material is, but you know, that little poofy material on ones. And I don't know when I'm gonna wear them, but yellow toe ones. And y'all, I do have 2 special guest appearances. I know I said this was gonna be a sneaker collection, then I lied. It turned out to be a Jordan collection, and then I told you it's gonna be a Jordan collection, but I lied. I got 2 special guest appearances. So the first special guest appearances, I have a Chicago, like a, what do you call it? Homage to Chicago, a shout out to Chicago, a Chicago classic. How can you live in Chicago and not wear these? How can you live in Chicago and not have these? How can you be anywhere near Chicago and these are not in your closet? These are a classic, these are a staple. If they're not in your closet, then don't talk to me. Stop it. You know what these are. And yeah, ignore this, y'all. I put dryer sheets now on my shoes because I'm not gonna have no funky feet, so yeah. These aren't dirty, but the laces are dirty, so it makes them look dirty. But you know what these are. Classic Air Force Ones. I had to just put them in the collection because they're just classic and I had to represent my city real quick. So if you live anywhere near Chicago and you don't have a pair of these, are you even from New York? Like, that's like being from New York and not having a bubble coat. That's like being from New York and not having a pair of Timbs. How you from New York and got a pair of Timbs? So I had to give a little homage to these. You know, there's nothing really to say about these classics. And even if you don't live anywhere near Chicago area, what white shoes are you wearing in the summer? All right. Oh, and next, last but not least, I got a pair of Dunky Dunks. Yep. Even though I graduated from Central Michigan University, it's kind of disrespectful that I have these, but y'all just better be glad I don't have the white and green ones, because then I'll be really disrespectful. Michigan State, yeah, them the ops. So just be lucky I ain't got them. For all of you Central Michigan University graduates and attendees, don't come for me. Stand up for this one, because you gotta get into the detail. What's different about these? Look at that leather. Look at that leather lace. I switched the laces to leather. Yes, I did. That's just the fun of liking shoes and liking fashion and stuff like that. You just want to be different. You want to do something different than what other people are doing. So I just decided to spice it up. Like some of my shoes I lace differently. I even bar laced them. So it's kind of like that's the whole thing with liking fashion and liking shoes. You have to just do it up and do it your way. Dang, it's dark outside. I've been talking to y'all for a minute. Nah, but yeah, I just want to throw these in there just to show y'all I leather laced them and bar laced them, and I just think that is such a nice little detail. So every time I get a pair of Dunks now, I'm going leather laces. I'm going leather bar laces every time. That's gonna be my signature. If you see anybody else doing it, they stole it from me, and I don't care. I fight me. What about it? Oh yeah, y'all. So as you can see, that is my sneaker collection / I lied, Jordan collection / I lied, with 2 guest appearances from the homage to Chicago. And I just want to show y'all my leather laces that I put in my Dunks. So without further ado, I just want to say like, comment, subscribe. If there's any shoes in here that you just feel like shouldn't be in here, comment. If there's any shoes that you feel like should be in here, comment. And anything you want to see next, comment. Just comment. You know, we have to build a community. So once again, this was Exclusively Nelly. Here is my Jordan collection, and peace out.
Sinatra.